Hey everybody, welcome out to Bastrop Memorial Stadium for the 4A Division II Regional 4 Championship featuring the Cuero Gobblers and the Wimberley Texans. It is going to be a barn burner. Stick around. The two teams have met 5 times previously in the playoffs, 4 of those for this regional championship. Cuero leads the series 3-2. Wimberley appeared to have some jitters on the opening kickoff, but quarterback JoJo Weeks quickly settled into a groove. His pinpoint passing and sure-handed receivers sent a strong message to the Cuero defense. At this round in the playoffs, there are no cupcakes left. This 6-minute drive was culminated when Thomas Carruthers bowled across the line for the first touchdown and the 7-0 lead. Cuero, too, made it clear that this was going to be a game. Jared Love carried this one around the right side for 17 yards in the TD. The point after was missed. Wimberley still led 7-6 with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Wyatt Mann broke open in the end zone and Weeks dropped it in for 36 yards and the 14-6 lead. Cuero once again responded when Jared Love took this run 46 yards to the house. The 2-point conversion failed, 14-12 Wimberley. Nicholas Coles kicked a 25-yard field goal to stretch the lead to 17-12. Cuero's response? Mr. All-Everything Jordan Whittington. After that catch, he tipped the next one to Jaden Williams for 36 yards and the score. Cuero would head into the half up 19-17. The second half appeared to be all Gobblers. A 36-yard field goal was followed by this 26-yard Rumschneider to DeAndre Long touchdown pass. But Wimberley responded when Thomas Carruthers bowled across for a 1-yard TD, cutting the lead to 29-24 Cuero. Cuero responded when Rumschneider called his own number for this 15-yard scramble into the end zone. 36-24 Cuero. Wimberley just wouldn't go away. Thomas Carruthers scored his 3rd TD of the night, running untouched for 8 yards. Cuero's next drive came to an end when Braylon Taylor bricked it, giving Wimberley the window they were looking for. JoJo Weeks engineered a precision drive capped by this 40-yard score that gave the Texans the lead, 37-36. Down by only 1 with just under 4 minutes left, there was still enough time for the Gobblers, but Trent Dingman tipped the Rumschneider pass to himself and raced 40 yards for the 44-36 win, and the Texans take the regional championship. Wimberley will take on 2-time defending state champ West Orange Stark next week in the semifinal. As the only member of Lone Star Gridiron to pick Wimberley to win in this game, I've got some bragging rights. From Bastrop for Lone Star Gridiron, I'm Chris Doelle.
Good job. Good job, Troy.
It doesn't get any better than that one.
Oh, no, it done dead. It sure done.
Still, when you get to the next family.
That may have been the play of the day in a game.
No doubt.
Many plays.
No doubt. You know, we challenged them in the locker room, and it's funny. We challenged them in the locker room, and we told those guys that legends are born on games like this. And they'll remember that kid's name because of that play. And he did a heck of a job.
What's it mean to Wimberley to get this far? Nobody expected this.
Nobody did,
Fifth round.
Nobody did, but we did. We believed we could get this done. And so we didn't really care what those others thought about it.
I picked you, by the way.
But I saw that you did. but we believe that we could get it done. That's all that matters.
Site, time at West Orange Stark.
We talked about Katie, and we're going to talk in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning.
In Katy.
down Katy.
But you haven't decided yet for sure?
Not for sure. That's
But
not
it will be
possible.
on a Saturday?
Friday.
Oh, it will be on a Friday?
Friday, yes, sir.
What can you say about JoJo Weeks in the passing game? I mean, they've just been doing this all year.
Can't say enough about that young man. I mean, he's spot on. Puts the ball where it needs to be placed, and just a competitor. He told me in the second half, end of the third quarter, he looked at me and said, "Coach, we got this thing," and no doubt in his mind, we just went and got it.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Coach, I'll talk to you.
LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.